Hey guys, what is up? I wanted to do a quick garden update on where we are. I am still waiting to plant all my stuff. Looks like Wednesday is the night. So much for Mother's Day, I guess. That's why checking your last frost date is super important, because it should have been April 16th and I don't get to plant until like May 10th this year. Anyway, I wanted to show you how well some of my crops are doing, especially with all that rain and the weather and all of that. Some things that are growing and some other exciting things. First off, tour of my green stock. Guys, I love this thing so much more than I actually thought I would. I don't know if you remember when I planted the lettuce, it was so leggy and terrible. Now it's growing beautiful and full, and since it's not on the dirt, I can literally just like pick a piece of lettuce and I can eat it right off there. I don't really have to wash it. The kale's growing really well. I've got some beets coming up. My radishes, such a gratifying plant. Look at that. I'm going to be able to harvest these really soon. Radishes are typically like 27 days from seed to harvest. So very quick. Got some good growth on my carrots. The bull's blood beets did not germinate super great. I've only got 2 in there, but that's fine. It was more for testing. My spinach still hasn't germinated, and I did go ahead and plant some green beans, so they should come up soon. And I've got some peas going on down here. Made my own little trellis for them. I planted a serrano pepper ahead of time because I wanted to try pepper in here. And my kale, I'm going to do a tomato in that pocket. And I might, if the spinach doesn't grow at all, throw in some flowers just for fun. I already went over my 2 cattle panel trellises I put up back here. Here is all of my plants that I'm hoping to either plant or sell here on Wednesday. I've got some flowers that need to go into pretty pots. I got those irises for free from somebody, so can't wait to plant some of those finally. I got eggplant and zucchini on each side. My potatoes are actually starting to come up. Calendulas on both sides. My carrots in here are doing really great. Onions. This is a cucumber, starting to grow. Got some peas going on over here, my bee balm, and some peas going on over here. I did sow some cucumber seeds there. That one's still hanging on though for some reason. Got some strawberries growing here. I went and got some pink blossomed ones, though the blossoms kind of don't look as pink anymore. I've got a zucchini here, and that will be yellow squash. And some peppers, or not peppers, potatoes. That one's doing really well. Over here, look at my cabbages. They look so good. This is gonna be ready to go hopefully soon. And even the red cabbages look better than they ever have when I grew them. My raspberries are doing well. I put this one in a bigger pot that my mom gave me, and it's already flushing out really nicely. These are all radishes in here as well. They're all German giants, except for this little row in here. Those are cherry bells. My volunteer plants are all sunflowers, so I'm letting them go for now. And these are all of my beets in this area. Again, the bull's blood was actually pretty poor germination for me. I don't know if I didn't seed it well enough or what I did wrong. There's some broccoli, some alyssum. Over here, I've got a blanket of chamomile. I've got a pink dandelion growing and some nasturtiums. These are calendulas. I believe that back there is going to be a borage. I've got random dill. These are artichokes, actually. This is a weed. Waiting to see what it is. Tons of calendula. If anyone needs some calendula or dill, I got plenty. These are my winter sowed artichokes, poppies, and milkweed. Those are some onion starts. Whatever snapdragons were still living are in there now. My arugula looks fantastic. And look at this lettuce. I'm gonna be eating off of this for weeks, and I'm totally cool with that. My kale looks great. Even my spinach is still growing, and I've got new ones growing, which is pretty cool. I have to show you this view over here. Look at the fluffy red blanket. That is my Japanese maple. This is my favorite view from here. If you're like red and then pan over to the purples. So I've got these beautiful blue cornflowers, and my lilac smells so good. I love it. I've got a lot of work to do in here. I want to move some things. I want to change some things around. I'm going to expand a whole side garden over on the other side, which will help with some of that. Such as, I'm doing more than I planned to, but oh well. This azalea here, look at how beautiful that red is. And for me, as someone who doesn't actually care for red flowers, that red is just gorgeous. But it doesn't ever get really big, and it doesn't flush out in petals more than once. So I'm thinking if I move it over there, it'll get more sunlight, and maybe I'll get double blooms from it. Look, pollinator, living his best little bee life. Don't have much to show over here. I do have a Gerber daisy coming up though. Gerber daisies are not perennials and shouldn't come back every year, but mine always do. They always just kind of self-seed again. Here's another two. Got all my, I love these. I've never seen such a cool vintage like pink verbena before. And I love the gomphrena along with it. So pretty. I'm flower obsessed too. Have you been able to tell? The last bit of exciting news I wanted to share, but I walked past it and forgot. Let me walk back over here. I do have a clematis that looks like it's about to bloom. So that's cool. My blueberries are coming in. But here's my exciting news. I finally have water on the side of my vegetable gardens. Before I was dragging hoses from each side of the house to water each end of the garden. Now I actually have water, and this will allow me to, I put on a splitter so I have a hose, and I will also try out some irrigation system stuff so I can just directly irrigate all of my beds instead of hand watering them. I'm not sure if we'll do that this year though. And Caleb helped me. We installed a 4x4 post in which we're going to attach the hose link to. And that's going to be where it lives. That way I can easily water the porch and all my vegetable gardens. But anyway, just wanted to share some updates with you guys. Thanks for watching.